My name is Jeff Bean. I'm with the U.S. Conference of Mayors. I'm the Managing Director of the Partner America program. For those of you that aren't familiar with the U.S. Conference of Mayors, it represents cities of 30,000 and greater, and the mayor is a sole representative. It's put together to help mayors gather information, to work on policy, on issues such as transportation, education, energy, public works, infrastructure, to make sure the federal government is meeting the needs of cities. That's really the main purpose of it. We also have an opportunity for mayors to get together and share best practices and share ideas, because no mayor claims to their own project. They really enjoy it when other mayors copy it or bring it back to their communities. So we're very fortunate to have your mayor as a very active member of our organization. Besides being vice president of the organization, he also serves as vice chair of the Transportation and Communication Committee. And he's on a number of task forces: Education and Excellence, My Brother's Keeper, Mayor's Agenda for the Future, and I think that, among others, that we keep him very busy. We're very excited about your mayor because in May, he'll become our president of our organization, and it's an honor for us to have him there as your mayor. You know what a great person he is and a great communicator he is. So his peers elected him to become president, to be the spokesperson for mayors as we enter these challenging times. So the mayor's also been active in our small business partnerships that we have within the Conference of Mayors, and that is the Partner America program. Partner America program is a partnership with American Management Services and U.S. Conference of Mayors, and it was formed together to create an opportunity for mayors to get information on best practices, resources, and technical assistance to help their small businesses grow and thrive. Today, this afternoon, we're here to celebrate small business here in Columbia, and also to recognize your mayor for his efforts on behalf of small businesses in the community. Small business is big business here in Columbia. Mayor Benjamin has created a business-friendly environment here in Columbia, making it easy to start and grow a business. It's helped many new entrepreneurs fulfill their dreams and start their own businesses. Some of the efforts undertaken by Mayor Benjamin to promote and help small businesses are: he secured a $2 million grant to expand the Columbia Technology Incubator. He partnered with the Business Services Review Task Force to streamline procedures and to help make Columbia truly a business-friendly and customer-friendly place. Mayor Benjamin established a new Minority Business Advisory Council and a business ombudsman. He has also been a big promoter of the Columbia Mentor Protege program. He supported Columbia's annual open source software conference, which has become one of the nation's premier high-tech conferences. Inc. magazine ranked Columbia as one of the top tech incubators in the nation. Under Mayor Benjamin's leadership, the city awarded over $28 million in city contracts to local and regional businesses, thanks to the local business enterprise preference policy. Through the commercial revolving loan program, the city invested $743,000 in 12 startups and existing businesses, leveraging $17 in private funds for every dollar spent. The city awarded 74 projects worth more than $55 million, with more than 40% going to minority-owned, women-owned, and small business enterprise proteges. As you can see, Mayor Benjamin has been a true champion of the small business owners, and today the Conference of Mayors and the Partner America program are proud to recognize him for his efforts. So on behalf of our president, Mitch Landrieu, Mayor of New Orleans, and our Executive Director, Tom Corcoran, I'm pleased to present your mayor with the Small Business Advocate Award for 2017.
Thank you all, and I'll be brief. I think I'm also giving closing remarks, and so many of you I've known, some of you have known my entire adult life, and certainly my entire political life, and I often laugh and tell folks I've been in public life for a long time, but I've never enjoyed public speaking. You know, often ranks up there like many of you with the fear of heights or spiders or something else, and every time I get to speak, I think of the first time I spoke at my home church, the St. John Baptist Church in Columbia, over on Farrow Road, and I was done. A little guy came up to me and said, "Now grow up, I'm gonna give you some money." I said, "Well, thank you, son, but why?" He said, "Because my daddy said you're one of the poorest speakers we ever had." So I figured I'd get up to speak when I actually had something worth saying. And I will tell you, it has been my life's honor to serve the people of Columbia. This has been a fantastic and wonderful opportunity. Comes behind my faith and my family. To be able to render service to the people of the city has been an incredible opportunity. We have been trying for the last 7 years to run this city in a way that would make each and every one of you proud. Whether you live in the four corners of the city or you live in the Midlands region, we're in fact all in this together, whether we like it or not. This is the Greater Columbia metropolitan area, $38 billion gross domestic product. We are working hard here. 5 of the last 7 years, we've finished with a budget surplus. We had the same property tax rate that we did 10 years ago. We cut taxes and we added them back to support the police department. We worked to create an environment of good, strong social justice opportunities, a responsive and transparent police department, funding the police department at levels that people didn't think we could do so. We've opened up the doors to opportunity, economic opportunity, working closely with our small businesses here. Jeff was kind enough to run over some of our statistics, but I will tell you this: we've invested in a lot of programs here, some great programs that work and endeavor to make sure every child has a chance to live up to his or her God-given potential. But I will tell you this: I believe that there are very few social programs that we can invest in that will show a greater ROI in giving a man or a woman an opportunity to make a good living, to make a good, strong living, to support his or her family, to put a roof over her family's head, to put food on the table, to have adequate transportation to get back and forth to work. We work arm in arm with so many of you in this room, those of you who serve on our Minority Business Advisory Council, our friends at the Chamber, some of you as individual business owners, working with the faith community, to try and make sure that we indeed in Columbia become a city for all people, a chance to create a city where the most talented, educated, and entrepreneurial people want to live, to try and build a true legacy. And it's always wonderful. We don't seek awards and recognition, but it's wonderful when people will recognize the things that we've been able to do together. And I will tell you this: we have a fantastic city here. I look out here and I see families that have been doing business here for 2 or 3 generations. And some of you who are just getting started on your entrepreneurial endeavors. And I will tell you that we will be a greater city if, in fact, we choose that we're gonna move forward together. If we share our very best ideas, if we identify best practices as to how we can open up our doors of opportunity to every single one. So I want to invite all of you. If you're not already serving on one of our advisory councils, one of our boards and commissions, if you're not serving on our task forces, we need you. We're tackling everything from how do you effectively deliver water and sewer infrastructure. We've built over $500 million worth of it over the last 7 years, another $500 million to come, to try and attack incredible issues like income volatility or food insecurity, making sure that families have an opportunity to put healthy, wholesome foods on their table. We need the very best minds that the world has to offer. We need the very best experiences that the world has to offer. And I remain a true believer that we have those folks right here in the Midlands, right here in Columbia, South Carolina. So whether you're coming out of the University of South Carolina, Benedict, Allen, Columbia College, CIU, you're coming from Fort Jackson, if you were born here, like some of you always like to remind me you were, or if you got here very recently, we need you. We need you to continue building this city in what we again know it can be, the most talented, educated entrepreneurial city in America. So regrettably, y'all, I am not the keynote speaker, all right? So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna make sure you guys are able to hear from the keynote speaker, but I will tell you that this is the middle of a work day in the middle of the week. And I'm humbled that you took the time from the things that, the very important work that you do to spend a little bit of time with us as we receive this honor. Thank you. May God continue to bless you and keep each and every one of you. All right, Jeff?